coverage you can count on. This is LEX 18 News at 12:30.
When it comes to taking care of the elderly, parents, do you and your siblings know what to do? It's headed your way next as we continue with LEX 18 News at 12:30.
Welcome back. It's not unusual for problems to come up between siblings when it comes to caring for elderly parents, but there's a new program which addresses some issues with facts and information when it comes to difficult decisions.
The program, the 50-50 rule, is sponsored by Home Instead Senior Care. Local owner Jim Aneszko joins us with more. Welcome, sir. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
This is a common dilemma that Americans face, especially as we age and we get older.
That's right.
We're dealing with this a lot.
That's right. The 50-50 rule refers to the average age when siblings find themselves caring for their elderly parents. It also refers to the division of those caregiving responsibilities between siblings, and this is where conflicts can often arise. There's many difficult issues that they're faced with. There's emotions at play, health concerns, financial concerns, and this is a resource for families that are dealing with issues. Some of the topics in this resource are listening. Effective communication is always key. Doing your research, understanding what resources are out there and available for your family. Also things like planning ahead, being prepared, being open and honest, and being flexible.
I think you mentioned something pretty interesting. The 50-50 obviously is also about how one sibling may want to do more of the work, but then the other sibling kind of takes the back seat and they feel left out. So you guys really try to make sure that each person has the same amount of work or at least involvement in this process.
That's right. Everybody's situation is slightly different, obviously, and everybody's ability to help with their parents and their needs is different based on their own personal commitments. So every family, although in slightly different situations, has common problems, and this is a resource that can really help families deal with those.
It's almost like mediation, but this is a real issue that can split families apart, too.
It certainly can, yeah, and that's what's really important about the planning ahead part and making sure that you do your research, know what resources are available to your family, open up those lines of communication, understanding what level of commitments everybody's involved with and how everybody can contribute.
In something like this, you can never start early enough. So when do you suggest, siblings and people come to you to say, hey, we're thinking about elderly care for our parents. What time frame do you think they need?
High school graduation.
Yeah, as with anything, planning ahead as early as possible would be my recommendation. But there's just so many resources that are out there and available to families. So the more time you have in advance to do your research and have those important discussions with your siblings and your parents.
And again, there's a lot of things I'm sure that people haven't thought about that they're going to have to deal with when they start taking care of the elderly. If you want more information, you can give them a call, 502-352-7275, or log on to solvingfamilyconflict.com.
I'm sorry, there was a typo there.
Oh,
7272 was the last 4 digits.
7272. There.
All right, we got it right there. We got it right.
We'll get it at this point.
Okay.
Jim, thank you so much for coming in and
Thank you very much for
explaining
having
all of that
me.
to us.
Yeah, thank you.